Hello students, how are you all? So today I am going to continue with my same lesson, that is the Vijayanagara and the Bahamani kingdoms. So in the last class we have seen about the Bukkaraya and Harihara too. So today I am going to start with the Devaraya to Krishna Devaraya. So let me start with the Devaraya too. Do you all know that Devaraya II is also called as Purandara Devaraya, and he started his rule from the 1424 to 1446 CE. So let me start. The most famous king in the Sangama dynasty was Devaraya II. He had earned the title of Elephant Hunter. Devaraya II defeated the king Gajapati Kapilendra of Orissa and seized Pontavilu. Seized means what? He captured by suppressing the regional leaders. Regional leader means those local leaders, leaders of the border, and expanded the kingdom up to Krishna river. In the northeast, later he defeated the Kerala ruler and received the royalty from Kerala and Sri Lanka. Means what? Support. This earned him the title, that is Dakshanati Pateshwara, Dakshana Patada Chakravarti. Dakshana Patada Chakravarti, that means the emperor of the south. The Dakshana Patada Chakravarti means what? The emperor of south. And through these conquest means what? He used to attack, defeat. And like this, what he did, he extended the Vijayanagara Empire from Sri Lanka to Gulbarga and Telangana to Malabar. According to Nuzin of kings of Cyclone, Pulike, Pegu, and that is Tinasriam, that is Tanasriam, it is called as of Burma, were paying royalties to Purandara Deva. Purandara Deva means what? Devaraya II. Chase the traditional Hamad Shah of Bahamani till Bijapur and occupied, that is Mudgal and Bhankapur. Not even in the south, but also in the north also he defeated the Bijapur, that is an Ahmad Shah, and the Bahmanis till Bijapur and occupied the Mudgal and the Bhankapur itself. His commander, that is Lankana, that is Dandesha. Lankana and Dandesha took up the successful naval voyage on the water, even on the seas also itself. And Devaraya II was tolerant warrior itself. He was very tolerant towards other religions. He constructed mosques, Jain and Vaishnavas temples, and in the capitals. Means he used to give other importance to the other religions also. Being a poet himself, he had in his court the Sanskrit scholars, that is Dindima, and the Kannada scholar, that is Lakkana, Dandesha, during this period. And Sri Vaishnava traditions and literature saw a revival after the death of the Devaraya II in 1446. We kings came to the power and the rule of the Sangama dynasty came to an end. So this is about the Devaraya II. The Devaraya is also called as an Purandara Devaraya. He is called as an earned the title that is an elephant hunter, and he also earned the title that is an Dakshanapatada Chakravarti. That means the emperor of the south. Why he is called as an emperor of the south? Because he defeated the peoples in the Kerala, in Sri Lanka. He also took over the control of the south itself. So it's called as an Dakshanapatada Chakravarti. That is the emperor of the south. Not only that, he has also was tolerant towards the other religions, and he has constructed the mosque, Jain temples, Vaishnava temples in his capitals. He himself was a poet itself, and he had poets in his courts, like a Sanskrit scholar that is Dibdima, and a Kannada scholar that is Lakkanna, Daddesha. So like this all. So after the death of the Devaraya II, the one who are not capable to become the kings to rule such a vast empire, the kingdom was weakened and it came to an. So we have seen about the Devaraya II. Devaraya II is also called as an Purandara Devaraya. So let me start with the Krishna Deva Raya. So he started from the 1509 to 1529 C. So the son of Narasanna Nayaka of Tuluvu dynasty, and his second wife, that is Neelambika. Krishnadevaraya was the most famous king among the rulers of the Vijayanagara Empire. And during his rule, the Vijayanagara Empire reached the pinnacle, means it became one of the most successful and uncomparable to the world. So it became the world famous rulers. He is one of the rulers among that Ashoka, Samudragupta and Harshavardhana. Among them, he has kept his identity, who? The Krishnadevaraya. And he ruled over for 20 years. How many years? For 20 years he ruled the dynasty. And when he came to power, the kingdom was facing various means what? Many complicated internal as well as an external problems. Internal, external problem inside the kingdom as well as outside. Outside also, inside in his empire and in the outer world also, he was facing some of the problems. And the Europeans who had arrived through new sea routes were establishing colonies. Colonies means what? Areas. So we already knew that the Europeans, they discovered the new areas, continent land masses, and they started settling down. So like this, they came to India and they found the new sea routes to India and all, and they started establishing their own areas. The Mughals of the north were trying to expand the empire in the south. Even not only the problem with other country, but also from the north side, the Mughals, they also were trying to enter into this empire. They also want to establish, they want to extend their empires. And the four Shahi kingdoms of the Bahmani dynasty became more powerful. The Sultanate plunged into wars against this one Krishnadevaraya. Plunged into wars. They very hardly fought battles against the Krishnadevaraya. In addition to the kings of the Uttamaru and Orissa were constant source of the threat. Threat means they became the victims. They were defeated by these 4 Shahi sultans of the Bahmanis dynasties. So this is about the Krishna Deva Raya. The Krishna Deva Raya, he is one of the famous, successful among the. He has taken his own place among the Ashoka the Great, and Samudragupta, Harshavardhana. In them, the Krishna Deva Raya, he made his own identity. He became one of the world famous. When it came to the throne, when he came to the power, the empire, the Vijayanagara Empire, they were facing the various problems, internal as well as external. And internally, we may think as a political problems. Maybe externally means what the European, they were discovering new sea routes to India, and they were establishing the colonies areas. And not only that, the sultans and the Mughals of the northern, they were also trying to expand their empire in the south. Not only that, the 4 Shahi sultans of Bahmani dynasty, they also want to become powerful sultanate, and they pledged, they owed that they went against war with the Krishna Deva Raya, and with this, the victims, the kings of the Ummattur and the Orissa, they became the threat, the source of the threat. They were the defeated. They have become the victims of these battles itself. So this is about the Deva Raya II and the Krishna Deva Raya. The Deva Raya II is also called as an Purandara Deva Raya. So I hope so you all understand, students. In the next class again I am going to continue with my same lesson. I hope you all are understanding. If you have any queries and have any doubts and all, you all can contact me, or else you can come to the school. I will clarify with you all. Thank you so much. So we have seen about the Deva Raya